Strategic interview questions to assess motivation to succeed. These strategic and behavioral interview questions will help determine whether an applicant is truly motivated to succeed. The follow-up questions are designed to probe deeper into the candidate's mindset, work ethic, and long-term ambitions. Personal drive and ambition. Can you describe a time when you set a challenging goal for yourself and achieved it? Follow-up questions. What motivated you to pursue this goal? What obstacles did you face and how did you overcome them? If you had failed, what would you have done differently? Passion for growth. What do you do outside of work to improve your skills or knowledge? Follow-up questions. Can you give a specific example of a skill you've recently developed? How do you ensure continuous growth in your field? What's the last book, course, or seminar you attended? And how has it influenced your approach to work? All right, let's dive into resilience and perseverance. Tell me about a time you faced a major setback at work. How did you handle it? What did you learn from that experience? And how do you stay motivated when things don't go as planned? If you could go back, how would you approach the situation differently? Now, moving on to initiative and ownership. Can you give an example of a time when you went beyond your job description to achieve success? What inspired you to take that extra step? Did you receive recognition for it? If not, what kept you motivated? And how did your actions impact the team or company? Finally, let's talk about competitive drive. How do you measure success in your career? How do you handle competition in the workplace? Have you ever felt like you were falling behind? What did you do about it? And can you share a time when you outperformed your peers? 6. Problem solving and adaptability. Give an example of a time when you had to find a creative solution to a difficult problem. What made this problem particularly challenging? How did you stay motivated despite the difficulty? Would you approach a similar situation differently in the future? 7. Work ethic and discipline. What does hard work mean to you? Can you share a time when your dedication paid off? Have you ever worked on something that required long hours or intense focus? How do you stay committed to long-term projects? What strategies do you use to maintain discipline and avoid procrastination? Number 8. Long-term vision and goal orientation. Where do you see yourself in 5 years and what steps are you taking to get there? Follow-up questions. What drives you toward that goal? How do you keep yourself accountable for your progress? What challenges do you anticipate and how will you overcome them? Number 9. Leadership and influence. Have you ever inspired or motivated someone else to achieve success? How did you do it? Follow-up questions. What leadership qualities do you believe help motivate others? Have you ever had to push yourself to be a leader in a difficult situation? How do you stay motivated while also keeping a team motivated? Bonus question, self-reflection and drive. If I were to ask your previous manager or colleagues, what would they say about your level of motivation? Follow-up questions. Do you agree with their assessment? Why or why not? What feedback have you received about your work ethic in the past? How do you keep yourself motivated when no one is watching? Tips for using these questions effectively. Observe body language and tone. Genuine motivation often comes with energy and enthusiasm. Listen for action-oriented responses. Motivated individuals will describe proactive behaviors, not just passive experiences. Look for patterns. Do they repeatedly push themselves beyond expectations? Compare with past experiences. Consistent motivation across different roles and challenges is a good sign of true drive.